Tennessee Democrats are pitching a plan to fix roads across the state, but it starts with legalizing marijuana. And for the Republican supermajority, it is a non-starter, at least in a recent session. Despite the long odds, the Pot for Potholes Act is an effort by the minority party to pave the way for billions in transportation fixes across the state. And 10 News reporter Alana Mutnick spoke with the bill sponsors, now saying the timing this year is different.
If you want to get from point A to point B in Tennessee, you might have to dodge a few potholes to get there. Two Democratic lawmakers say the fix to that isn't just more asphalt, it's marijuana. It's the Pot for Potholes Act, a bill that would legalize recreational marijuana and place a 15% tax on sales.
We have a $58 billion backlog in infrastructure.
Senator Heidi Campbell, the bill's sponsor, says this revenue would go directly towards that backlog.
Having something very compact like this that shows here is the need, here is the problem, and here is the solution.
A solution also supported by the bill's co-sponsor, Representative Afton Bain.
I do think this bill that went into effect on July 1st is a step in the wrong direction, and that Pot for Potholes is a step in the right direction.
The push comes after a major shakeup to Tennessee's hemp industry, adding new state restrictions banning THCA products over 0.3%, with added restrictions on drinks, gummies, and edibles. Republican Senator Richard Briggs says he still doesn't see this passing.
I think there is a good message in here also, because President Trump also said he would like to see marijuana rescheduled that would make it a legal drug throughout the country as far as a drug that could be prescribed by physicians. I just don't see marijuana being approved by our legislature.
Both bill sponsors say they'll keep driving the issue forward, arguing it's about more than just cannabis. It's about finding a new lane to pay for Tennessee's infrastructure needs.
I think the world is so chaotic and volatile right now that anything could happen. And I think part of our job is to be there when it does happen.
Tennessee lawmakers will reconvene in January of 2027. That's when both sponsors say they will file the Pot for Potholes Act again. In Knoxville, I'm Alana Mutnick.
Again, Republican lawmakers rejected the plan last year. It did stall in committee this year before the end of session. Here's a look at the states surrounding Tennessee and their marijuana laws. Most legalized it for medical use, but Missouri and Virginia extended the law to include recreational use. Just like Tennessee, though, marijuana is still illegal in Georgia and South Carolina. Now, states use the tax money from those sales in a variety of ways. Missouri puts it into expunging drug records and for treatment. Arkansas puts the extra tax money toward food programs. Virginia spends it on education and substance abuse programs.